What's good, everybody? It's the Wrestling Guru here, and welcome back to Inside the Ring. Now, this is going to be a quick video. This is something that I want to talk about. Everybody's talking about it, and I want to give my opinion on it. Kenny Omega. What is Kenny Omega going to do? I mean, isn't it obvious? Kenny Omega is going to AEW. That's my true opinion. I truly believe that Kenny Omega is going to AEW. We already know that New Japan picked the Ring of Honor partnership over AEW, which isn't a surprise either. AEW really has nothing to offer at this point. At this moment right now, they don't have anything to offer but the Elite and maybe a CU when they sign. Now, Kenny Omega this is my idea, this is my theory. Kenny Omega finding out that New Japan is picking Ring of Honor over All Elite Wrestling and not having a partnership with AEW, I think that's what drove him to leave New Japan. Of course, also, him losing to Tanahashi was a big slap in the face. That's my opinion. I believe him losing the belt to Tanahashi is the biggest slap in the face to Kenny Omega. This man held down your company for 3 years. He was the best wrestler in the world. He was the best bout machine. He gave you 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 6 stars, 7-star matches with almost any and everybody that he fought against. He brought the crowd to New Japan. You know how many times WWE offered this man millions? From what I heard, Kenny Omega just turned down WWE again, and I'm talking about maybe $4 million. Now, I'm not too sure on the amount, but he turned down WWE again. Now, a lot of people think he's going to show up on WWE. His contract does not expire until January 31st, so he can't show up to the Royal Rumble. There's just no way that that's going to happen. And going back to Omega losing to Tanahashi, he even go on to even say that he takes full responsibility for the loss against Tanahashi. He goes, there's no real place for him to fit, so it's best for him not to be in New Japan. And he don't want to work under Tanahashi at this point because him being the champion means he the man of the company. You know, the company's going to be behind him on everything he do. So he don't believe that Tanahashi is better than him. Of course not, because Tanahashi isn't better than him. But he does want to fight Tanahashi again. He clearly says that he would love to fight him again if the chance is given to him. But like I said, after hearing that AEW won't have a partnership with New Japan, you can throw that all out the window. Kenny is going to go with his friends. The Young Bucks are his best friends. Him and Cody are super close. That's another best friend of his. Hangman Page. There's no way that Kenny isn't going to choose AEW. I mean, if he goes back to New Japan, it's going to be because they're going to put the belt back on him. If he goes to WWE, it's because he's chasing the money. Kenny even said that if he go to WWE, all the fans would be happy. I mean, shoot, me too. I'll be happy too. I would love to see Kenny Omega in the middle of the ring with AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura again, Finn Balor for the first time in WWE. You know, Cien Almas. I would love to see him in the ring with those guys. People don't understand. WWE has great talent. Now, WWE has a horrible reputation of using their great talent in a great way. They like to limit their wrestlers and their movesets. So, Kenny going to WWE will be the best step for him financially. But to prove that he's the best and to do crazy stunts that he always do in New Japan will kind of lackluster his character. You know, it will bring his character down, because we all know Kenny Omega, he's a gunner. It's swing for the fences or he not swinging at all. And WWE, they have a reputation of not doing that. Now, if he goes to NXT, that's a different story. But Kenny Omega is too big of a star to go to NXT. There should be no reason why he would go to NXT. There's no way. If he comes to WWE, he's going straight to the main roster, SmackDown or Raw. So hearing all of this, the best theory I could come up with is New Japan screwed Kenny. There's no way to look at it. New Japan screwed Kenny. He was the man, he was the champion. You take the belt off of him to give it to Tanahashi, and then on top of that, you don't want to partner with AEW. That's just red flags everywhere. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Kenny Omega wants to be with his friends. He wanted to be with his brothers. So I truly believe that he will be picking AEW. Now, I also believe that he's going to take some time off from wrestling, period. Maybe a couple months, maybe 2, maybe 1 month. But this is the wrong time to take a break. The wrestling world is growing and it's changing. Always remember that. Time waits for nobody. Kenny Omega, at this point, you might be the best wrestler in the world, but there's still other guys out there that can easily take that spot from you. So, taking a break from wrestling isn't the best thing to do at this point. And from my understanding, I don't believe Kenny Omega's hurt or injured. So, the best thing for him to do, sign with AEW. Go on. Just go with your friends. We know that's what you want to do. Just go to AEW and put on some more great matches. You know, AEW, I'm not going to talk down on AEW. I truly believe that they can rival with Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, Lucha Underground, MLW, maybe New Japan, and maybe soon WWE. And I say this because with AEW having Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Hangman Page, and most likely SCU, and a billionaire behind them, I get the feels of WCW all over. If these guys can get some great talent or some okay good talent, that's all they need. People are going to watch AEW no matter what because their favorite wrestlers are there. So if you can get their favorite wrestlers and give them okay good contracts, dude, AEW, they can grow. And I do believe they're going to grow very fast. Very fast. So a lot of companies, beware. Alright guys, that's it from this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Go over to the Instagram. Follow that. The Wrestling Guru. See you until next time.